some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Carolina won big on Thanksgiving Day last year. The Cowboys want revenge, and we're underway on EA Sports. Tyreek Hill on the return. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25.
Madden 17, road to rings. I gotta try to get all the rings I can. Like the Super Bowl.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And some room to work. The 40, the 30.
Oh, ass.
The original order, they said this new one had what they called a robust waiver process.
74 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. The first play from scrimmage. Some of these people haven't even taken their seat.
That's what is commonly known as a fast start.
Let
That's
me
what
see.
my horse racing friends would say. They caught a flyer out of the gate. And guess what? They're in the lead now.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Romo. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh, you can score on your first play. I will too.
Fitzgerald. Touchdown, Cowboys. Larry Fitzgerald, 75 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open. That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
One man in the backfield, Elliott.
No, but you were just watching.
They'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
As I watch that play unfold, stereotypes are being broken left and right. As a corner, you're often back there guarding against the pass. But how about that diagnosis and read and getting into the backfield and making a nice play and a tackle?
On third down, Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle? That's big league.
They'll come out in the pistol. To throw, it's Carr. And he finds Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. A give to Elliott running left.
Strip him.
And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Carolina. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Panthers have taken the lead. He told us he was going to hit the end zone a couple times in this game. I just don't know that he envisioned doing it in the first quarter.
He probably did. I'm not sure we did, right? Because all the great ones, that's what they do. They dream about it, right? They think about it. They envision it. They think it's going to happen and almost will themselves into it. I just look at what he's done so far and just wonder, what's left to come. Let's sit back and enjoy this one.
And out now come the Cowboys. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense...
Look at this shit!
They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on third down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and got some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a fourth down.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. Romo. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
I know that in recent years, it's been tough on Tony Romo. A lot of injuries have piled up, but he's still able to sling it, Brandon. Look at that throw.
Yeah, he can. By the way, you know his given name on his birth certificate?
Hit me.
Antonio Ramiro Romo.
That flows.
He's got a good ring to him. I'll start calling him Antonio.
The lyrical one.
Here we go. To throw on 2nd down is Romo. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. On that quick throw, what do you think? Possibly something they saw at the line to go there?
Possibly in the game plan. And you notice they went with an empty ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Corey Coleman, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now onto the field, here come the Panthers. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Elliott, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. One man in the backfield, Elliott, and they'll give it to him here. Fighting through. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Jason Pierre-Paul first burst on the scene for me, headed towards his draft year. You know what I saw him doing? Like 15, 16 backflips in a row on a YouTube video.
Athlete.
Absolute athlete. And he uses that agility to slip past guys and make plays in the backfield.
That draft year 2010, 15th overall pick. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Clark, he's got a
what the fuck?
Be gone. A big play there. 55 yards. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Try to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And that brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession.
I'm not doing some fucking suggested plays ever fucking game. Fucking game.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
Same fucking formation.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's
fucking
just their first, so they'll have
deep.
2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They go to Elliott again. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They do go for it. It's Carr. He's got time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be marked down deep in his territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Bitch.
And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
2nd and 10. Romo once more. Is this intercepted?
What the
It's intercepted.
fudge?
A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep moving is that they did have something going. They were moving the offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Yeah, and he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down. One man in the backfield, Elliott. He's going to get the football. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to pick